Yeah, man. After that, we recorded the Ice Cream Man for Drew Down album. He loved us, you know what I mean? Drew Down accepted us as brothers. We made the video. The video was the first viral moment in hip hop, I think, like gangster hip hop, like Bay Area gangster hip hop, because not only did we do the Ice Cream Man video, CNH, I gotta give the props to the executive producer. He was a Vivid car collector. You know what I mean? So he had all the fucking decked out cars. He won trophies and shit for all his cars being candy painted, nice interior, triple gold Danes and Vogues and all types of shit. So he was winning hella car trophies with his cars and shit. You know what I mean? So him being the car collector dude, he like, okay, we gonna have the ice cream truck in the video. But fuck that, we gonna put the ice cream truck on triple gold Danes and Vogues. You know what I mean? Whoa, 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 whoa. So we like, okay, shit, whatever. That motherfucker pulled up with a brand new Coke white ice cream truck on triple gold Danes and Vogues for the video shoot. Like, yeah, this is what we doing. First time ever seen on the planet. The first time a motherfucker seen them rims on a fucking ice cream. Rims on the ice cream truck, period. So this is 93. This 93. So we do the video shoot, you know, we putting on, like, everybody in Oakland showed up. Like, it was a video where everybody was just together. Like, Oakland was proud of this moment. You know what I mean? Because you got the Ville, you know what I mean, which is me, my niggas. You got Drew Down, he from the 50s, and CNH, he from the 50s, and Tap In with the Ville. It was just so much street shit tied in with us, you know what I mean? So many cloths and so many avenues and streets that we brought out damn near the whole East Oakland when we did that video shoot. And it was legendary, so legendary that, you know, a year or two later, you know, you get Friday. And you get Big Worm riding the ice cream truck with a perm, like our executive producer, with the triple gold dates. You know what I mean? But they clowning. But we was the first to do it in the actual video shoot. So we made waves to where LA recognized. You know what I mean? And we got a deal after that. Drew Down got the deal. He got signed to Relativity. And they was looking for the next people, you know what I mean? So they signed us, they signed Mac Mall, they signed Richie Rich, they signed 3 Times Crazy. Everybody in the Bay started getting signed, you know what I mean, period. Everybody started getting signed. It was like, you know, a gold rush towards the Bay Area, you know?
What was that transition like from, because you said you were in the streets and then you started doing music more. What was that transition like for you?
Basically, I stopped selling crack, and then, you know, just like you can't get, you know, and like start selling weed. So I was selling weed and shit at the studios and shit. I was a dude that was against drugs. Like, nigga, y'all smoking weed, y'all gonna be my next customer for the crack, and so on, so on. So I was against all that shit. So I was always taught not to get high off your own supply. So once we start rapping, smoking weed and shit became a part of the culture, you know what I mean? So I was selling weed to all the niggas in the studio, period. I was on tour selling weed to Biggie, Faith, Naughty by Nature, everybody when we went on that tour. So I was still on the street mentality, you know what I mean? But after I came off that tour, we made so much money. We had opportunities with so many soundtracks, and we did a song with Quincy Jones, got cashed out big time for it, that the song that we got Grammy nominated for. It was like, you can't keep a foot in the street and, you know what I mean, do this rap shit. So I let it all go, you know what I mean, period. Let that shit go.
Was there any bad situations you had when you were selling drugs and doing it in the streets?
You take losses, of course. You take losses and shit. That happens with the game. One situation that happened when I got shot up on my own block, you know what I mean, period. I got checked, you know what I mean. It was a demonstration for me doing some shit out of pocket. So it happens, some shit like that happens sometimes, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers come through the block, shoot shit up, somebody gets shot, you know what I mean? So yeah, you go through they shit, shoot shit up, somebody gets shot. So yeah, it was a lot of demo tapes and shit.
Where'd you get shot at?
I got shot, I ain't gonna tell you.
Okay.
Embarrassing spot.
Embarrassing spot, okay.
Embarrassing, man, but yeah, I survived, that's all I know. I survived.
Was it like a drive-by, or would
Nah,
like
hell no. I was getting disciplined, man. I was getting disciplined. I did some out-of-pocket shit, you know what I mean, to one of the OGs of my neighborhood, and he sicked the young hyenas on me. You know, my homies, my crew. You know what I mean? My crew had to discipline me, and yeah, It got ugly. You know what I mean? It went from.
They didn't try to jump you first? Usually the discipline is a jumping.
I got jumped, but I survived the jump. The jump didn't work. Then I had to do the 101. The 101 didn't work. I won that. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm walking off. And they like, no, you're not done. They got the popping at me. So, yeah, so that's how that happened, man. But I outdid all that. And then I was still standing, so they came with some pistols on me. I mean, one dude came with a pistol on me, you know what I mean? We could have kept fighting. It didn't even need all that, you know what I mean? But it happens in the streets, you know what I mean, period. And when you do out-of-pocket shit, you get checked. So I'm not saying that you have to get shot, but you need to be disciplined. So I wish that was still around when, you know what I mean, you got these young dudes in the rap game right now, just full kamikaze. They do what the fuck they want to do. And there's no repercussions, nobody checking them, nobody disciplining them, or none of that shit. So we got discipline that we knew what not to do, period. Even if it came with me getting shot, I knew not to do that shit again, period. These
how bad was it?
Huh?
How bad was the
I had a flesh wound. I had a flesh wound.
Oh, okay.
The bullet's still in me. I had a flesh wound, man.
Bullet's still in you?
I got shot in the muscle.
Can you feel it? Can you
Nah,
still
hell
feel it in your
no.
muscle?
I didn't feel it when I got shot.
You didn't feel it? Yeah.
Hell
I
no.
interviewed Little Reese out of Chicago. I don't know if you know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he got shot in the neck.
Right.
What did it feel like when that bullet first hit you? What were you thinking?
I ain't even realize I was shot. I just like felt rips coming through the car, but I ain't realize I was hit until I got out the car and went to another person's car, like asking for help. They was like looking at me like scared and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like something was wrong. They was looking at me like something was wrong. So I knew something was wrong at the time. I'm like, damn. Then I just felt my neck and I felt blood coming from my neck. I just put my thing over my shit like, and just let them take me to the hospital.
And he was telling me that like when he got shot, like he didn't even realize he was shot at first.
Yeah, because so much
fast.
adrenaline. The adrenaline is pumping, you know what I mean? So when I got shot, it felt like a Charlie horse, like somebody just socked me real hard. You know what I mean? Like how you get a Charlie horse when you get shot. It was like that, and I just kept running, like I didn't even feel it. And then I lay down in the bed, and my grandma, I'm living with my grandma at the time, she like, you know, come and check on me, turn on the light, and the whole bed is bloody red. And she like, oh my God! And she called the ambulance. That's when I noticed I'm shot. I ain't even noticed. Like literally until I lay down and the whole bed is bloody. Yeah, I ain't even noticed, man. So
wow.
I thought like I sprung something or cracked something when I, you know what I mean, was running. I thought like, oh, I must have sprung something, like, you know what I mean, I'm running too fast. I didn't even feel it. So, yeah, but I ain't saying people need to be shot, but they need to be checked when they doing disrespectful shit. You know what I mean, period. I ain't need to be shot. I could have been jumped or whatever, but when kids doing disrespectful shit and getting out of line and, you know what I mean, yeah, somebody got to check them. So I got checked, you know what I mean? I ain't perfect, you know? Shit happens. Being a youngster, you gotta bump your head to learn how to ride the bike, right?
No, real shit, man.
Straight up. So I mean, shit happens in the streets, man. If you're a part of it, you know what I mean, you can't escape it. You know, you can't just be part of the money side. Like I'm making money and I'm splurging. No, it's a deadly side that comes with it. Jail, prison, you know what I mean, funk with other territories and shit that's trying to get what you got. You know what I mean? People trying to come to your turf and grind and make money, like that's folk, that's pistol play. You know what I mean? Prison, juvenile, all the shit. You know what I mean? Gun, shootouts, stabbings. You know what I mean? Dope fiends trying to rob you and shit. Get over on you. BGF motherfuckers getting out of jail, buff as shit. Heroin addicts, they coming and choking motherfuckers out, taking their sacks. The little young 14, 15-year-old, man, give me your money. I'll beat your ass. You know what I mean? That type of shit. They coming through and terrorizing too, the old folks. So just being a part of that type of lifestyle just makes you a different type of individual than a lot of people that's, you know what I mean, not part of that lifestyle.